Hola guys, welcome. This is Surah. How are you doing? So yeah, this is my first time doing the cinematic, what's it called? And because I would rather not use background music, I decided to use poetry. So this poem is called Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it square to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year, he gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flakes. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. And that's the end of that poem. The second poem I'm going to read is Daffodils by William Wordsworth. I've always the story of this is that I've always liked poetry, and it was my, should I say, yeah, I've always liked poetry. How did I get to the point of liking poetry? I was in primary 5, and our teacher just came and introduced poems to us, like, okay, what's going on? And it was one of his poem one of his poems, which I don't really remember, and Daffodils. And since then, I've just known Daffodils. So I wandered lonely as a cloud, and we used to sing it. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, host of golden daffodils, beside the lake beneath the trees, floating and dancing in the breeze, continuous as as the stars that shine and twinkles on the Milky Way. The stretching never-ending line along the margin of a bay, 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay in such a joyous company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me at birth. For oft when of my coach I lie, vacant or in pensive mood, the flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude, and then my heart with pleasures filled, and dances with the daffodils. Oh, and then his poem kind of comes to mind. Hey, heads, I think I like, come meet so we can talk about this damn death argument. Shall we be raised after death? Let me give these thoughts a go. Should there's no life after death, activities of virtue, their good faith and loneliness, moral courage and hard work, fellow feelings and fairness, forbearance and good humor, then it's no use venturing. Left is a war prophecy. Would you tell the go-getters, monks and nuns do live lonely to gain access to heaven? Farmers drop sweat of their brow to reach the bumper harvest. Parents nurture their children to earn due rest in future. Good and wise students sweat on to excel in their studies. Traders pluck back their profits to make more multipliers. So in vain these gains should hope. He who wished that his effort went to waste lasting at night should wish himself never be raised after death for his reward. Without saying thus it goes, out of soils and lives again, like the buried hunks of yam, buried dead souls all shall grow. I cannot believe that I still know that poem, and it was by my principal at the secondary school, a teacher. I know one of I think we used to call him Mr. Suleiman, and that is all. But that poem is quite nice. What's the name of the poem? What's the? I don't know. I don't even remember it again because we read it together with Daffodils. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the poem in the background. Bye bye.